Hey Bobby. So it's it's not a bad base. There's a lot of features of it that could definitely be improved. That are problems that can be exploited for various methods of 3 stars. It definitely can be Gohoed for 3 stars, and it can be Golaloon for 3 stars. So I'm going to show those features, and I'm going to show a base that I just made. No one else is using it. If you want to copy it, you can. I'm going to talk about both bases and the advantages to them. So in our warfare, we can 3-star their bases, and that puts a lot of pressure on them to 3-star our bases. If they can't 3-star our bases, we win. In 3-star warfare, you probably know this, sorry if I'm beating a dead horse, the Town Hall has no value besides the fact that it has 4,600 hit points. So you essentially think of it as a 4x4 storage. It takes up a lot of room, which is very inconvenient for base design. So usually it's not a good idea to put it in the core. Usually you want to put it somewhere where it protects the queen, or it protects an air defense, or it protects some sort of objective. So, having said that, let's get right into it. The first thing that I see is, as a Golaloon, you never want to have 2 air defenses right next to the queen. Okay, I'll take a step back. The queen is the most important thing on defense. Your queen does 226 damage per second, which is 3 times the amount of damage of any other defense, that you have here. It's essentially worth 3 defenses. But it's even better than that, because defensive targeting troops don't target it. So hogs and loons, if the archer queen isn't killed, she will sit there and blow through hogs and loons, even if they're under heal. She can outdamage a heal by enough to kill them quickly, that she will ruin the raid. A level 15 queen is not something that you don't take seriously when you're doing an attack. So almost all 3-star attacks are based around killing her. So what that means is wherever the queen is which side they're usually going to attack from. And in a Golaloon attack, if you can get the archer queen, 2 air defenses, and the clan castle troops with 2 golems and heroes, you are set up beautifully to take out the rest of the base. And that is the case. If 2 golems and heroes come in here, they will get these 2 air defenses, they will get the clan castle troops, they will get both heroes, and they will get the seeker mines, as long as their heroes are above about level 15. And these seeker mines won't be useful because loons will never travel over here, because the golem composition will take it all out. 3 seeker mines, actually. That will be huge. The only thing left defending the base against 3 hounds and like 15, 16 loons is 2 air defenses and 1 seeker mine, and they have no chance, because the loons are going to reach all these defenses on the first, in the first probably 18 seconds of the attack. All of these defenses will be dead, and it'll just be the air defenses and Teslas, and rages will take care of them. It will be bad. So what you want to do with that is, where you put the queen, you only want to put 1 air defense, or you want to make it really hard for them to get 2 air defenses. And ideally, to get the queen, you want to make them have to use 2 golems and only get 1 air defense. If you do that, your defense has a pretty good chance against Golaloon, and not put any seeker mines by the queen. So that's one recommendation. The other recommendation, and something you have really good that's going for you, is this wizard tower is not in range of any of these air defenses. Same with this wizard tower. That's a very good thing. What that means is loons are going to have to go to that wizard tower. If you put 2 or 3 of those red bombs, the wizard tower will kill all the loons with the red bombs that go near it. And then that wizard tower will get missed. And then in the rest of the loon, when all the loons eventually come back to the wizard tower, they're going to be weakened from their adventures with these wizard towers and their adventures with other defenses. And there's a good chance the wizard tower will kill them all. In a lot of Golaloon attacks, a wizard tower that's the last one remaining will take out 6 or 7 loons that are weakened heading towards it, that ran into, say, air bombs or whatever throughout the raid. It happens. It's super frustrating. It's a great way to prevent a 3-star. It's cheesy. It works though. So if you're gonna, it's actually a design strategy, is to put your wizard towers outside of air defense range, and then stack 3 red bombs on them. So the next thing I want to talk about is Goho. You only have one double giant bomb position. It's pretty easy to guess that it's there. A golem composition can come in here, kill the queen, trip those double giant bombs, and then the rest of the base is pretty easy to go-ho. I like that you have spring traps on the sides opposite of the queen, however they're not the greatest spring traps. You want to have hogs stop on the defense right on the spring trap. For example, if hogs come into this air sweeper, say there's 5 of them, they take out the air sweeper and then they go to this mortar, they're going to be on the move when the spring trap goes off, and there's a chance that only one of them will get flipped. If you make every single spring trap flip a hog, that's 18 hogs taken out of the attack, and that will fail the attack. Just right there. Just making perfect spring trap positions that flip every single hog, or most of the hogs are going to wreck the attack. The attack will not succeed. Well, if your base is really exploitable, it'll succeed. But taking out 18 hogs is devastating, and I've set up my spring traps before so that I've seen it happen. Sometimes it was 16, sometimes it was 17 hogs, but it was awesome. So, how to make that happen? 1x3 tile spaces are where you want to put your spring traps in between defenses. And I'm going to show that a lot better in the next video. Or not in the next video, on the next page. So I think that's it for that. Now let's open up this. Go ahead and pause it here and copy the space if you want to. You don't have to. You can try tweaking and making your own. I'm going to show why this is pretty good. So, first thing, the Archer Queen is right here by the Town Hall. What that means is over here by this Dark Elixir storage side, or over here by this Dark Elixir drill side. That's where they're going to come to kill the Queen. There's lots of cannons, there's lots of Teslas, there's lots of storages. They're going to have to invest to do it. And if they come from either of those directions, they're not going to get any air defenses. So they're going to have to ante up and come in right here. And if they don't have a high-level king, they might not be able to get the queen and an air defense and the clan castle with only one golem. They might have to use 2 golems because of how thick it is, how thick the trash ring is. And it's going to make it harder for them. And that's what you want to do in this, because every single Town Hall 9 base can be 3-starred by the right attacker. You just want to make it as hard for them as possible. And so, having said that, the queen is pretty reachable, but by killing the queen, you're not getting a whole lot else. You're not negating the double giant bomb positions, you're not negating spring trap positions, you're not getting very many air defenses, you're not getting seeker mines, you're just kind of getting the queen by yourself with some defenses, and you're going to have to fight through a lot of storages because I've stacked this side up with high hit point value of things. And the hidden Teslas I love because they every now and then just kind of screw up the raid and pull things to the side and blah 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 blah. Anyhow, so you see how there's those 3 spring traps there? That's a huge investment. But if hogs go to this air defense, or they go to this wizard tower, which I suspect they will, in a hog attack they're going to take the easy way and go right in here and get the queen. So I suspect this will stay alive, and this is a great spring trap position if it stays alive. It's kind of risky. You might want to move them down to these 1x3 tile gaps. But anyhow, hogs that go over that, it's going to flip 8 or 9 hogs, and that'll be devastating. And then these double giant bomb positions, notice that it forms a line, and in that line are the double giant bombs. So if one stray hog trips this double giant bomb position, there's still that one. And this is valuable in that hogs aren't going to come from the sides. Hogs aren't going to go from this air defense all the way over there. They're going to go to these defenses. So these double giant bombs have pathing that paths the hogs, like from this air defense to this archer tower to this expo to this sweeper to that air defense into the double giant bombs. This gold storage and clan castle and king pad make kind of a non-defensive barrier that hogs won't travel over, so that they do run into the double giant bomb position, if that makes any sense. It's like pathing the hogs into the double giant bomb position. And same with this one. This double giant bomb position is actually a trap. Most people are going to suspect that the double giant bombs are on this Tesla and on this skeleton pad. And what they'll do is they'll take out these defenses and they'll send hogs into this air defense, into this archer tower, trying to trip the bomb. That's right here. The bombs aren't there, they're down here in between this hidden Tesla. And what that means is is they're not going to trip these double giant bombs, and then when the rest of the hogs come around, they're going to go into this double giant bomb position or this double giant bomb position from the pole. This air sweeper, looking at it now, is badly placed because hogs can go from this air sweeper possibly to this expo if the air defense dies at the same time, and there's a chance a single hog might trip this bomb and negate the position. Okay, the other valuable thing about this base is you'll notice this wizard tower and this wizard tower aren't in range of air defenses, so I have them kind of as loon traps for Go the Loon. And you'll also notice the clan castle is centralized. It's not an easy pull, and what that means is they're going to have to ante up 15 housing space to get it, which is great because it's 15 housing space and not going to be used in the rest of the attack. And that's pretty valuable. Or they can suffer the consequences of attacking through the clan castle, which a lot of attackers do in Go-Ho and Go the Loon. But I mean, that's their style. So yeah, I hope this helps. I hope it wasn't a waste of time. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions.